Hi friends, we were discussing on module number 6A, that is English for special purposes. And in my previous video we discussed about English for science and technology process. We have seen some extracts given in a textbook also, and we have also discussed about the language used in that extracts. Now we are going to discuss Now we are going to discuss on the characteristics of English for science and technology. There are some characteristics mentioned here in the textbook, and that are punctuation, paragraphing, use of prepositional phrase, frequent use of technical terms, frequent use of passive voice, frequent use of declarative sentences, frequent use of present tense. So these are some characteristics of English for science and technology. First characteristic is punctuation. For being more precise, punctuation marks like comma, colon, and semicolon are frequently used in English, in written English basically. So these commas, colons, and semicolons are frequently used. So punctuation mark is quite essential thing, important characteristic of English for science and technology. Second characteristic is paragraphing. Usually short paragraphs are made to explain the content. Sometimes paragraph may become lengthy because there are many explanations to be given. Each paragraph contains one point, and that point is explained in the particular paragraph. If the explanation is short, the paragraph will be short. If the explanation is long, the paragraph will be long. And that's why paragraphing is an important characteristic of written English for science and technology, because you are going to explain a particular point in a particular paragraph with an example or explanation. If your explanation is lengthy, then the length of paragraph increases. So paragraphing is an important characteristics. And third one is use of prepositional phrases. English for science and technology makes use of many phrases that begin with prepositions like in, of, from. These phrases help speaker to make a sentence organized and easy to understand. So some phrases are used in science and technology language. English begins with in, of, from. Phrase means a small group of words, begins with in, of, from, and that is an additional information of the noun. So phrase is basically used for giving additional information about the noun. So such phrases are frequently used in English for science and technology, and that phrases generally begins with in, of, and from. The next characteristic is frequent use of technical terms. These are subject specific. If the subject differs, then the terms differs. If someone speaks about physics, terms are different from the terms used in botany or zoology. They are usually relevant to the topic and hence special. If you are speaking about chemistry, you can use the technical terms in chemistry. If you are speaking about physics, The terms will be in physics, botany, zoo, like the same. So frequent use of technical terms is essential characteristic of English for science and technology. The next characteristic is frequent use of passive voice. When one wants to be very clear about his expression, passive construction is recommended. People from this field wants to be very specific, hence they use passive construction. If you want to use a passive construction, you must be very clear about the point, about the expression. Then and then only you can use a passive construction. In the above passage, explanation like is extracted, are often found, are involved, is given, is explained, is called, is separated, were formed, is mind. That is auxiliary verb and past participle of the verb is combinedly used in a passive construction. Generally, passive construction is used for indicating the actual action. Passive construction indicates actual action done by somebody. Who did it is not important, and that's why action is important. So the passive construction is used in such a situation. So frequent use of passive construction is an important characteristic of English for science and technology. The next characteristic is frequent use of declarative sentences. Most of the scientific and technical phenomena are expected to be presented coherently, logically, and fluently. Hence, there is a comparatively higher proportion of declarative sentences. We have seen declarative sentences. The sentence that declares something, that is declarative sentences. Simple sentence, declarative sentence, we have seen interrogative sentence, all these things we have seen already. So declarative sentence is something declares by the speaker coherently, logically, and fluently. So for that, declarative sentences are frequently used in the English for science and technology. The frequent use of declarative sentences occur in such extracts. So this is one kind of a characteristic of English for science and technology. And the next characteristic is frequent use of present tense. Science is not restricted by time, which entails use of present tense, particularly the simple present tense. Science is universal. You know that simple present tense is generally used for universal truth and daily habitual activities. If you want to use simple present tense, that two basic conditions should be there. One, that is universal truth is there, and second, that is habitual activity should be there. So science is a universal truth. So while writing about science, you must use simple present tense. Simple present tense, the structure of simple present tense is subject plus verb plus object. So this structure should be strictly followed while writing about science and technology. So this is an important characteristic also, because you come to know what exactly tense is used in the writing of science and technology. So simple present tense is mandatory, that is definitely used for writing such things. So these are some characteristics of English for science and technology. In my next video, we will discuss about describing static and moving objects. Thank you.